Hello, everyone. Good morning to all of you in the United Kingdom and good evening from the Philippines. And welcome to our Stories of Christmas. This is presented to you by Busy Remit. I am Jules Giang from Quarton Talk Media, your host for this show. This Christmas season is different from the previous years. We are in a pandemic that has disrupted our lives in different ways wherever we are in the world. So today, we celebrate Christmas in this virtual platform as we showcase the stories of hope, perseverance, determination, resilience, and inspiration. These are the stories of our many kababayans in the United Kingdom and how the community is spending the holiday season. And as with any holiday festivities, we will honor and celebrate these stories with music and performances from some Filipino artists. So please stay tuned and feel free to share and comment on our live stream. To open our program, we will hear from someone who works for the promotion of the welfare and protection of Filipino migrant workers in the United Kingdom. She has been in public service for 33 years and has held various key positions at the Department of Labor and Employment or DOLE and the Philippine Overseas Labor Office. Let us all welcome the Philippine Labor Attaché to the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Please welcome Ms. Amy Reyes.
Sa ating pong mga kababayan dito sa UK, Ireland, and of course, from the Philippines and other parts of the globe, magandang umaga, magandang hapon, or magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Thank you, Carol, Clarissa, and Jules, and all the organizers of this event, Our Stories of Christmas. Many thanks to Gia, Sean, and Nitoy for selflessly sharing with us your admirable sheer talents to cheer us up. Yes, tuloy ang Pasko natin. Our celebration this year is much different, and there are so many things that we sorely miss. The physical presence of our loved ones and friends, all the hugs and kisses, the laughter, and all-night singing and exchanging of never-ending stories. The invisible enemy, the COVID-19 pandemic, keeps pounding on the globe, bringing heartaches and immense difficulties to all of us. But our indomitable spirit will get us through and keep us strong. We know and we believe that together the world will win in this fight. Thus, we continue to be thankful for whatever blessings that we have. Deep within our hearts, Christmas, the day our Lord Jesus Christ was born, will always be a wealth source of hope, inspiration, and a new beginning. So we will continue to make beautiful stories of Christmas with our families, friends, fellow workers, and people around us this year and in the many years to come. Ang aming team, the Philippine Overseas Labor Office and Overseas Workers Welfare Administration, or the Polo OWA in London, under the guidance of our Philippine Embassy and the Department of Labor and Employment, continues to pursue our programs and services promoting the welfare of our overseas Filipino workers. Sa gitna ng pandemya, ay kasama niyo kami, kaakibat sa pag-ahon sa krisis na ito. Tuloy pa rin po ang DOLE ACAP financial assistance equivalent to $200 for workers displaced from their jobs not covered by the furlough program of the host countries, and the OWA Aftercare financial assistance of $200 for OWA members who tested positive for COVID-19, and provision of other necessary assistance. Makipag-ugnayan lang po sa amin through our Polo OWA London FB page. Meantime, let's enjoy the music and this celebration. From our team, Merry Christmas, and together, let's look forward to a better, brighter, and happier New Year. God bless us all.
Alright, maraming salamat po kay Miss Amy Reyes. Siya po ang ating Philippine Labor Attaché to the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Tulad po na nasabi ni Ma'am, tuloy na tuloy po ang ating Pasko kahit po tayo ay nasa gitna ng pandemya. Bago po tayo magpatuloy, gusto ko lang po batiin lahat ng mga viewers natin. Pa-flash ko po ang inyong mga comments. So please keep on commenting. Tanong ni Nasing Peth Aquino, is it all just songs? Marami po tayong songs at mga entertainment na asahan tonight. Miss Naomi, congratulations, watching from London. Miss Marcella, watching from Bahrain. Watching from London, si Miss Aquino po ulit. Watching from Wales, Miss Emily. Miss Marlene naman, watching from the Philippines. Also from the Philippines, si Miss Ria. Yeah, may mga nag-aabang din kay Miss Gia. Magpo-perform si Miss Gia mamaya. Ito, may nag-aabang din kay Mr. John Sandoval. Later po, magpo-perform din siya. Hello from Croydon. Si Sir Peps. Sir Peps, kamusta po? Si Sir Peps, nakasama ko siya last year. Yung nasa UK ako. And si Coach John Sandoval, inaantabayanan din siya ng ibang mga viewers natin. Yan po. Keep your comments coming. Ifa-flash po natin yan sa buong duration ng ating show. Yan po, mula sa Bournemouth, sa PhilChamp. Good morning po sa inyo dyan. Morning pa lang po pala dyan. Dito po sa Pilipinas ay gabi na po. Ayan po. Merry Christmas po sa inyong lahat. Ayan po. Sige po, keep on commenting. Ayan po. Tadada po tayo ng comments. Maraming salamat po. Mamaya po ay babatiin po namin kayong lahat. Anyway, friends, this holiday may not be as busy as before when there are several parties to attend. Alam ko po kung walang pandemic, ngarag po tayong lahat ngayon sa mga Christmas parties at sa mga shoppings, but everyone is celebrating in different ways. While at the same time, coping with the challenges and worries that COVID-19 pandemic has brought upon us. So let us hear from two Filipinos in the United Kingdom on how they are celebrating this season. Here are Jerry Agustin and Jenny Lanuza of the Mamas and Papas Dance Troupe. Let's all watch this.
I was very excited because magsusumba kami sa park. So, the first time from how many months we haven't seen each other. So, it's really nice. It's very strange. You know, boring. May kulang sa buhay namin na hindi kami busy.
It's totally different because, Christmas, talagang pwede kang mag-invite ng maraming bisita mo sa bahay. Ngayon, wala. Puro isang family lang kayo. Dalawang family. So, talagang kakaiba ngayon dahil talagang para maiwasan natin yung pagkalat ng virus. I think meron mga tulad ng isang grupo ko na lahi kayo hindi dahil puro ang bukas ng mga tiyesa di ba April, so siguro yung lahi kayo mga isang grupo ko
Alright, maraming salamat po ulit kay Sir Jerry and Miss Jenny. Si Sir Jerry po, nakasama ko rin siya last year. Nung nasa UK po ako, talagang sobrang husay po sumayaw. So yan po yung ilan sa mga industries na naapektuhan din po itong mga entertainers po natin. Pero syempre, through social media, through live streaming, nagagawan po natin ng paraan na magpatuloy ang ating mga performances. So sana po ay nakakapag-cope up po tayo despite the lockdowns right now. All right? So as we continue, once again, we're encouraging everyone to please keep on commenting para po mabati po namin kayo throughout the show. Okay, so now let's proceed to our first performance. Our first performance is from a member of the vocal group, the West End Mamas, the winner of the Best New Group in the 26th Annual Aliw Awards in the Philippines. She's also known for her standout performance as Estrella Kumpas in the Royal National Theatre production of Here Lies Love in London, for which she received a nomination in the 2014 What's on Stage Awards. She was also declared Best Female Artist at the 2017 SPMA Awards, that's a side project Music Awards, and was recognized for her contribution to the Philippine community in London. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Miss Gia Makuha.
Maybe this time I'll be lucky. Maybe this time he'll stay. Maybe this time, for the first time, love won't hurry away. He will hold me fast. I'll come home at last. Not a loser anymore, like the last time and the time before. Everybody loves a winner, so nobody loves me. Lady peaceful, lady happy, that's what I long to be. All the odds are they're in our favor. Something's bound to begin. It's gonna happen sometime. Maybe this time I'll win. Everybody loves a winner, so nobody loved me. Lady peaceful, lady happy, that's what I long to be. When all the odds are they're in our favor, something's bound to begin. It's gonna happen sometime. Maybe this time I'll win. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Through the years, we all will be together if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas
Alright, thank you so much, Miss Gia Makuha. Ayan po, damang-daman na po natin talaga ang Pasko. Ilang araw na lang po, Pasko na. Balik po muna tayo sa ating comment section. Yan po, wow, Merry Christmas. Feel ko na ang Christmas, di ba? Kahit po online tayo, feel na feel pa rin po natin ang Pasko. Gagawa po tayo ng paraan para tuloy na tuloy pa rin po ang Pasko. Thank you for your comments and for watching. Please keep on sharing the link so many of your friends and your family members would be able to watch this Christmas show tonight. Okay, so as we proceed, of course, amid the pandemic, our frontline workers have been under tremendous pressure and challenge in attending to everyone who needs care. Let us hear from a registered nurse who is also a registered teacher and community leader, and now heading the nursing practice, development and education at Chelsea and Westminster Hospital NHS Foundation Trust. Let's all welcome Mr. Edwin De La Cruz.
Magandang araw po mga kababayan. I think we can all agree it's been a very challenging year for everyone this year. It's inevitable we look forward to spending time with family, friends, and loved ones during this Christmas season. It's a time to catch up with people you may not have seen for a while and remember about happy time gone, but most of all, we'll be joining us today online. For those of us who have time off this year, I'm sure it will be a welcome break and a lot of fun. But I would like us all to spare a thought for colleagues in the front line, many of whom may be working over this festive season. There will be responsibilities to care for our patients, carers, and families. I am sure these challenges will make us all better people and resilient after this pandemic. I will leave you with a quote from Pope John Paul II when he said, "I plead with you, never ever give up on hope, never doubt, never tire, and never become discouraged. Be not afraid." Maligayang Pasko po sa inyong lahat at manigong bagong taon. Be safe.
Alright, thank you so much, Mr. Erwin De La Cruz. Nakasama ko rin po si Sir Erwin last year nung nasa UK po ako at na-interview ko siya. Na kwento niya po kung paano po siya nagsimula dyan sa UK, and it really reflects kung paano rin po yung mga struggles at yung perseverance ng karamihan ng mga kababayan natin dyan sa United Kingdom. So thank you so much for your determination and your stories of inspiration. Yan po ang plano natin dito sa show na to. This is your stories of Christmas para po ma-highlight natin lahat ng inyong mga kwento at mas paingayin pa sa buong mundo. Nabanggit niya nga po, a very wonderful message of do not be discouraged. And let us pray for those in the front lines as we battle this pandemic. Our next performance comes from a veteran of singing competitions and was eventually hailed as the Tom Jones of the Philippines when he won the championship of the Battle of the Legends in 2018. A theater actor, voice coach, and now a program host at DZME. Let's all welcome Mr. John Sandoval.
Hello there. I believe that the spirit of Christmas is a joyous reminder of our responsibility as people. Merry Christmas to all. La 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 la, la 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 la, la da la da, la da da. A ray of hope flickers in the sky. A tiny star lights the way up high. All across the land dawns a brand new morn. This comes to pass when the child is born. A silent wish sails the seven seas. The winds of change whisper in the trees. And the walls of doubt crumble, tossed and turned. This comes to pass when a child is born. A rosy hill settles all around. You've got to feel your own solid ground. For a spell or two, no one seems forlorn. This comes to pass when a child is born. And all of this happens because the world is waiting for one child. Black, white, yellow, no one knows. But a child that will grow up and turn tears to laughter, hate to love, war to peace, and everyone to everyone's neighbor. And misery and suffering will be words to be forgotten forever. It's all a dream and illusion now. It must come true sometime soon, somehow. All across the land dawns a brand new morn. This comes to pass when a child is born. Na da, na na. Merry Christmas. A long time ago in Bethlehem, so the Holy Bible says, Mary's boy child, Jesus Christ, was born on Christmas Day. The shepherds watched their flocks by night. They saw a light, new shining star. I heard a choir from heaven sing. The music came from afar. Hark now, hear the angels sing, and the King's born today, and the man will live forevermore because of Christmas Day. Now Joseph and his wife Mary came to Bethlehem that night. They found no place to hear a child. Not a single room was inside. Hark now, hear the angels sing, and the King's born today, and the man will live forevermore because of Christmas Day. Trumpets sound, the angels sing. Listen to what they say. And man will live forevermore because of Christmas Day. Hark now, hear the angels sing, and the King's born today, and a man will live forevermore because of Christmas Day. Merry Christmas to all. Hello there, people. Yes. Well, at this point, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to give you one of the best songs of Tom Jones. And Tom Jones is not Tom Jones without this song. All right? Okay, here we go. This is my version of the song, Delilah. I saw the light on the night that I passed by a window. I saw the flickering shadows of love on her blind. She was my woman, and she deceived me. I watched and went out of my mind. My Delilah. Why, Delilah? I could see that girl was no good for me, but I was lost like a slave that no man could free. Here we go. At break of day when that man drove away, I was waiting. I crossed the street to her house and she opened the door. She stood there laughing. I felt the knife in my hand. She laughed no more. My Delilah. Why, Delilah? So before they come to break down the door, forgive me, Delilah, I just couldn't say anymore. Ooh. Enough in my hand, she laughed no more. My Delilah. Why, Delilah? So before they come to break down the door, forgive me, Delilah, I just couldn't take anymore. She stood there laughing. Felt the knife in my hand, she laughed no more. My Delilah. Why, Delilah? So before they come to break down the door, forgive me, Delilah, I just couldn't take anymore. Forgive me, Delilah, I just couldn't take anymore. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much, Sir John. Sir John, can you hear me now? Sir John? Alright, sige, babalikan natin mamaya si Sir John. Anyway, maraming salamat po kay Sir John Sandoval. Sobrang husay po. nakita ko po yan sa inyong mga messages na patuloy niyong pinapadala ngayon. Thank you so much. And po, yes, bravo talaga. Beautiful voice. Thank you so much, Sir John Sandoval, for your very wonderful set of performances. Once again, that was Mr. John Sandoval. So now as we move forward to our program, as we know, there are many Filipinos around the world who are blazing trails and making impact in their respective fields. We'll hear from one of them today. Our next message comes from a Filipina wearing different hats. She is an international lawyer, entrepreneur, environmental and sustainability advocate, sustainable and impact investor, and legal and business strategist. She works for the UK's government legal department, or GLD. She's one of the 10 committee members for GLD's Gender Equality Network and also one of the founders of the environmental network of GLD, or Greener GLD. She is also the chairman of ASEAN UK Business Forum, founder of Bayanihan Circle Venture Capital, the managing partner of the first Filipino foreign law firm to be established in the UK and Europe, and an active member of the Bar European Group. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Amy Alado.
First thing first, I wish everyone a very Merry Christmas, despite from us here in London. A few hours ago, the government's plan was a relaxation of the current restrictions so that many of the people here in England can spend Christmas with their family and friends at Christmas Day. But the all changed last night when our Prime Minister Boris Johnson, together with the medical professionals, had to cancel Christmas. What this means is putting London and some parts of England into a newly created Tier 4 that would totally disallow travelling. Hence, we now have to spend Christmas in our own household. This, of course, came as an extreme disappointment to everyone concerned, and for me personally, it is a second disappointment for a Christmas attempt. When the lockdown started here in the UK in March this year, we have been working from home since. The first 3 months were difficult, and now I know how it feels to be under house arrest. The state of the world was depressing as the effect of the virus was seen and felt in each and every aspect of life in all countries in the world. At the start of the lockdown, the Christmas season somehow gave us something to look forward to for this year. My husband and I planned to spend it with my family in the Philippines. But that was the first attempt, and we have finally decided to spend it with family here in Chester, England. Anyhow, with this new variant of the virus, this has scuppered our second attempt at Christmas. Well, that was a great disappointment, but my faith and hope and resilience will sustain me. I am determined to hold the fort. We are almost there. We have seen the light in the form of a vaccine at the end of this very long tunnel. We have come a long way, and we are almost there. So keep the faith, keep calm, be well, and here's to a much, much better 2021. Have a very Merry Christmas, everyone, and see you for real soon.
Aside from Amy, there are many other Filipinas in the UK who excels in their work. 3 Filipinas in particular were awarded for their impact in the British community. First is Joy Ongkachoy from Misamis Oriental, who is now working at the Royal London Hospital. Then we'll also hear from Minnie Klipax, who was awarded a British Empire Medal for her tireless work to support her colleagues and community during the COVID-19 pandemic. Minnie is matron for the ophthalmology and leads the hospital's BAME network. She lost 11 friends to COVID-19. And third is Edna Panambo from Cebu City, but moved to the UK 20 years ago. She earned her nursing degree also in Cebu City. The RCN award she received highlights her passion in building vital recruitment networks with the Philippines to enhance the nursing team. Let's all hear their messages.
everyone. I just want to wish you a very Merry Christmas during this winter season. I understand that these are really difficult times where we're unable to see our family and loved ones, especially with Tier 4 being put into place, but do try to keep the festive spirits alive in our hearts. We will be able to get through this pandemic together as a community. Take care, all of you, and once again, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year!
It has been extremely challenging and unsettling time. COVID-19 clearly impacts our personal and professional lives. The holiday can seem especially draining this year, especially what's been going on. It has been doubly difficult because we all miss our usual means of support. The comfort of gathering from our family and friends, and the worship services which is part of our tradition. Throughout the season, as we move on to a new and hopefully for a better year, we will wish you the moment of peace during this difficult time, connection with your family and friends, even if they can't be in person, the warmth of memories from holiday past, and also a glimpse of joy that's still within us. To all of the Filipino health workers across the country and also across the world, I cannot thank you all enough for all of your tireless work. Your compassionate and dedication is also above and beyond. I wish you all of the endurance, strength, health, and also happiness during this Christmas period and also for a prosperous New Year. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and maligayang Pasko at maligong bagong taon po sa inyong lahat.
Merry Christmas, everyone. I would like to greet each and every one of you in the world a happy and a joyous Christmas, especially the frontliners, the healthcare people who have been serving since the start of the pandemic. So this is now the time of the year that each and every one of us is looking forward to celebrate. But then, because of the pandemic, we have loads of restrictions. We should be thankful because we have the opportunity to be able to gather around, spend our Christmas with our family, friends, and relatives. Though there is a restriction, or I would say there are restrictions, we should be thankful as well because we have to keep everyone safe. As we all know, the virus is around. So despite of this virus, this would not stop us from celebrating Christmas in each and everyone's heart, because Christmas is very important to us. This is the time of the year where we gather with our friends, our family, exchange gifts, giving loves, but it should not only be Christmas that we give love and give gifts, right? But then this is our culture and tradition, especially the Filipino people. Christmas is very important to us. This is a time of the year where all the family, if they're not in the Philippines or if they're abroad, they go home and celebrate and gather with the family. But to all of you, I hope this Christmas will give us hope, love, and understanding. And we have to be positive and we have to be strong to be able to fight this virus. In this way, we have to follow the government's policy so that we will be safe. Everyone has to be safe. So, my last words, maligayang Pasko sa ating lahat. Please keep safe, everyone, and enjoy the restriction during our Christmas holiday season. Thank you. Mayong Pasko, and to the British people, to the Filipino people, and to my colleagues in the healthcare who have been serving since the start of the pandemic. I salute everyone, and may you have a joyous Christmas with your family wherever you go home. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Once again, those messages were delivered by Miss Joy, Ongka Choi, Miss Minnie Clipax, and Miss Edna Panambo. Thank you so much for what you're doing there in the UK. Our next Christmas performance may be a bit nostalgic. We will hear a classic piece played by a 17-year-old member of Dorset Symphony Orchestra, member of Dorset Chamber Orchestra. He started playing the violin at age of 7. He is now doing music A level in the Brockenhurst College in New Forest, Hampshire, and plans to continue his studies for a bachelor's degree in music production and sound engineering. Hailing from Iloilo, here is Tyler Joshua Pastera Robles.
The way we pay for goods and services has evolved with the ages. In the beginning, we bartered. Then societies adopted gold, coins, and notes. Today, the majority of transactions are completed without ever needing to exchange cash at all. That worked out pretty well until recently. Modern banking systems are reliable and orderly. They've made it easy for people in any part of the world to do business in mere seconds. That's the upside. The downside is its highly centralized structure allowed banks to create a monopoly over world markets. That's just not fair to millions of everyday people. The first real sign of change came in 2009, when Bitcoin disrupted the market with its digital, decentralized, encrypted online payment system. Many who believed in this new innovation are millionaires today. Bitcoin was an important first step in creating a new global payment system. But like any first step, it wasn't perfect. It needed tweaks and improvements. And that's exactly what we did. Introducing Bizcoin. Bizcoin is the next generation of digital currency. It's a complete ecosystem featuring BizMart, where you can shop your favorite brands, BizTravel, to find great deals in travels and vacations, BizWallet, an iOS and Android wallet with enhanced security for storing your cryptocurrency, BizExchange, a sophisticated trading platform with a rewarding referral program, POS systems that enable local stores to accept Bizcoin, BizATM, a hassle-free tool for converting cash into crypto and crypto into cash, and iPay, a crypto-friendly banking platform that accommodates business and personal accounts, where you can keep fiat as well as your digital currencies and use it through our Visa and MasterCard. It also offers remittance and lending facilities. Bizcoin truly is the first digital currency to launch with a fully operational ecosystem. Be a part of a smarter today and brighter tomorrow. Visit bizcoin.com or get back to the person who invited you to this video and join the Bizcoin movement.
With BC Remit, sending money to the Philippines is as easy as 1, 2, 3. First, download the app from the App Store or Google Play Store. Launch the app and click the Sign Up button to get started. Enter your email address, create a secure password, and click Create Account. To ensure that we get your money safely to your beneficiaries, we are going to need a few details. Enter the necessary information, then choose your preferred delivery option. Finally, enter the amount you want to send. Choose your payment method and press Send. It's that simple. Secure, fast, convenient. Send money to the Philippines now for as low as $2.99. Send love the BC Remit way.
At this point, let's hear a message from the Philippine Tourism Department in London and find out some activities and opportunities for our Filipino friends there in the UK. Here is Miss Isabel Ortega from the DOT marketing team.
Good afternoon, everyone. This year is a different year to all of us. Our lives have been tremendously affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. We at the Philippine Department of Tourism continuously reaching out to our fellow Filipinos and British friends by means of our digital and media partners. We have also prepared a series of activities for you to participate together with our partners, Mabuhay and Crystal Travel, Filipino Travel Center, which will start this December with food demo. Amazing prizes awaits for you. Philippines opened the border to Filipino overseas together with their foreign spouses and children. You can now travel back to Philippines as long as you meet the criteria. This is a good news to all of us. You can start planning your next holiday. Check the places you want to visit. There are a lot of new amazing places to consider. From your Philippine Department of Tourism Family London, headed by Gerard Panga, Catherine Alcantara, Jeron Arquiles, and yours truly, Isabel Ortega, Maligayang Pasko po at manigong bagong taon sa inyong lahat. Mabuhay!
And at this point, here's a reminder from the Department of Tourism. You'll see it in our screens right now. And they're inviting you to a Facebook Live event for a Yuletide treat, food trip. You may cook along, ask questions, and join a raffle draw. And you may also check out the hashtag Eats More Fun in the Philippines. Once again, that's Eats More Fun in the Philippines. So please check out that official hashtag of DOT. And now, here is another performance from Gia Makuha Atkinson, an original song composed by Port Malilin titled If Ever.
Like crashing through, and all that's left behind is what we can't undo. Take my hand and feel the love inside of me. It's only for you and me. You must never keep it all inside of you. Loneliness you hide, I'd gladly share it too. You know how much you mean to me, and it's easy to see that we were meant to be. 'Cause if ever you're alone and all your hope is gone, I will guide you till you see the light. When you feel no one is near, come to me and have no fear. If ever you're alone, my love is here. You must never keep it all inside of you. The loneliness you hide, I'd gladly share it too. You know how much you mean to me, and it's easy to see that we were meant to be. 'Cause if ever you're alone and all your hope is gone, I will guide you till you see the light. When you feel no one is near, come to me and have no fear. If ever you're alone, my love is here.
We all hope to age gracefully so we can enjoy our later years full of energy, vitality, and good health. But so often, with age, our bodies start to show signs that things just aren't as they used to be. Our energy, skin, healing and recovery time, sleep, it all just seems to go downhill. Unless you're using LifeWave. Since 2004, LifeWave has been delivering its amazing life-enhancing technology to people across the world, always helping the body do what it was designed to do, only better. And as it turns out, the best was yet to come. David Schmidt, our founder, creative force, and world-class inventor behind LifeWave technology, has recently achieved something in the field of regenerative science with a single LifeWave patch that researchers worldwide, spending years and billions of dollars, could not. Introducing LifeWave X39, the world's first product ever to activate stem cells. A true breakthrough in regenerative science that helps restore our bodies to a healthier, more youthful state in a way no other product can. The secret? By harnessing the power of LifeWave's patented phototherapy, X39 uses light to elevate a peptide proven to signal the activation of stem cells. Think about it. These are the cells that generate and regenerate all the cells and structures of the human body. They're the building blocks for our organs, tissues, blood, and immune system. They also serve as an internal repair system everywhere. But as we age, stem cells become less effective. Their ability to repair damaged tissue is reduced. In fact, by age 60, they've slowed dramatically. But all that changes when just one LifeWave X39 patch is placed anywhere on the body each day. Instead of older and less effective stem cells, X39 supports the production of younger and healthier stem cells. This amazing level of control over your vitality and well-being was simply not possible, let alone this easy, until now. And the best part? Like all LifeWave patches, X39 is safe, non-invasive, and incredibly cost-effective. Look what people are saying about LifeWave X39. Backed by clinical studies, multiple patents, and 20 years of development, any one of these benefits would be impressive. But X39 is so effective, it can influence everything about your body. How you look, feel, perform, and heal. It's time you experience the power of X39. Live long, live well, live younger. Experience the power of LifeWave today.
All right. Our next performer is a multi-talented musician with a signature falsetto voice. He started as a silent drummer guy, but with electrifying sticks of the famed Boyfriends of Octo Arts in the 70s. Over the past years, he has been touring with the group 70s super band composed of Philippine music royalties from the golden era of the 70s. Tonight, he will showcase the revival of two original music popularized by Boyfriends. Here is Nitoy M with a medley of Dahil Mahal Kita and Labis Kitang Mahal.
Wala nang makilala ka, aking mahal. Di ako mapalagay sa kakaisip ko sa'yo. Lagi na lang ikaw ang alaala ko. Kahit nasaan ka man, larawan mo'y natatanaw. Maging sa pagtulog na papangarap ka, pagkat ang nais ko sana, kapiling ka sa tuwina. Ano bang nakita ng puso kong ito sa'yo? Kapag ika'y kasama, anong ligaya ko di na magbabago ang pag-ibig ko. Dahil minamahal kita, walang makakapigil sa aking damdamin. Upang ikaw ay ibigin ko ng lubos. Sasambahin lagi dahil mahal kita. Lahat ng bagay ay aking matatanggap. At dahil mahal kita, handa kong magparaya. Kahit katumbas, ito'y kasawian. Dahil mahal kita, sa'yo lamang liligaya. At di na muling iibig pa. Dahil mahal kita. Labis kitang mahal. Ganda mo'y di ko malilimutan. Labis kitang mahal. Sa tama, iniibig kita. At dahil
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Nitoy M. And of course, joining us live right now is Nitoy M with his friends. Hi, Sir Nitoy. At ang katas...
Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat dyan sa buong mundo.
Magandang gabi po at magandang tanghali din po sa lahat ng mga kababayan natin sa UK. Sir Nitoy, kamusta po kayo?
Ito, mabuti naman at siyempre, ganun pa rin. Mahirap ang buhay ngayon. Alam mo naman, nasa Pilipinas ka rin.
Sir, gravely affected ang entertainment industry. So kayo po, sir, paano po kayo nagko-cope with dito? Given na wala po tayong mga gigs na physically, ano po yung ginagawa ninyo ngayon?
Well, ang ginagawa namin ngayon, teka, nag-feedback kasi.
Sige po.
So,
Pa-off na lang po muna po sa live. Apa.
Sumusulat ako ng kanta ngayon para at least kasi wala tayong mga gig ngayon eh. Ano mo naman yan, di ba? And then, puro online tayo ngayon at saka meron akong ginawang mga virtual Christmas caroling para sa mga bata. Para naman lahat maging masaya.
Okay. Sir, mamaya meron tayong ipi-play na ginawa niyong Christmas song itong ngayong Pasko. Kwentuhan niyo po kami tungkol dito.
Oo. Itong Christmas song na ginawa natin composition ni ni Fort Malilin. Actually, pamangkin ko siya. Anak siya ni Jun Malilin, ng composer ng Boyfriends. So ngayon, umuwi si Fort dito. Siguro mga 12 days lang siya rito sa Philippines para i-record natin yung composition niya ngayong Pasko. So, sa awa ng Diyos natapos naman namin at sana magustuhan nila yung ginawa namin na composition.
Alright. Yan po, abangan nyo po yan sa lahat ng viewers natin sa UK at dito sa Pilipinas. Meron po silang ginawa na original Christmas song. Okay, so as we wrap up, Sir Nitoy, Christmas message nyo po para sa lahat ng mga kababayan natin sa UK. Go ahead.
Oh yes, nga pala sa lahat ng mga kaibigan ko sa UK and US, hindi lang kaibigan, sa buong mundo na. So, magdasal lang po tayo at stay home, of course, stay healthy. At ang message ko lang, ang meaning ng Christmas is the birth of Jesus, di ba? And masaya, malungkot dahil sa side ko, meron akong anak sa abroad na dalawa, yung isa sa Jerusalem, isa sa US. So ang tradition ng ng Pasko is magkakasama buong pamilya, di ba? So, yes. Eto, masaya din naman ako dahil isang anak ko dito pa rin at ang mga anak ng mga kapatid ko, kasama ko, mga relatives. Yan, si Pipit, si Junjun, at saka si Lolet. Yan. So, nagbaband kami as a family. Yun lang po message ko. Mag-iingat po sana tayong lahat. And Merry Christmas po sa buong mundo.
Alright. Merry Christmas din po sa inyo, Sir Nitoy M. At sa lahat ng bahagi ng Katas ng Abra. Thank you so much po for what you're doing and your contribution to the music industry. Thank you po. Merry Christmas. Alright, yan po, nakasama po natin si Sir Nitoy M. at ang Katas ng Abra. Okay, so as we move forward, friends, Christmas may not be the same this year. It may not be as busy and as grand as in the previous years, but we have to remember the true essence of this season. Let's hear from Father Alan Sator of Our Lady Dolor in Chelsea, Diocese of Westminster, and from Nilda Panambo on how the Filipino community in the UK are celebrating this season. Let's all watch this.
Well, Pasko sa atin dito sa UK, lalo na ngayon, sa mga lahat na nanampalataya, ay ganun pa rin ang mensahe na pagmamahalan, pagkakaisa, pagtutulungan, at lalong-lalo na sa panahon nitong pandemya nito, ingat po, ingat lang, no? At ipakita na masaya ka na ang diwang ng dumating na tagapagligtas ay nasa atin, na maisabuhay din natin na kahit anong pandemya mayroon, hindi tayo natatakot dahil kasama natin ang Diyos, gabayan niya tayo at lalong-lalo na tayo po ay iligtas sa pandemya na ito. Kaya po, Merry Christmas inyong lahat. Patuloy lang po sa panalangin at huwag bibitaw sa tiwala ng ating Panginoong Jesucristo.
Sa mga nagdaang araw, ang pandemic ay hindi naging hadlang upang ang aming pananampalataya ay huminto. Sa araw-araw, mula nang nag-lockdown, kami po ay nananalangin tuwing ika-3 at ika-9 ng gabi. At sa araw na ito, kami po ay natutuwa sapagkat ang simbahang Katoliko ay bukas dito sa Inglaterra upang hintayin ang pagsilang ng ating Panginoong Hesus. Ang aming pagdiriwang ay hindi po nawawala sa aming puso, bagkus ito po ay aming pinaghahandaan. Maligayang Pasko po sa inyong lahat.
At this time, let's hear from the LGBT Europe chairman. Let's welcome Mr. Ariston Ibarondo.
Pagbati mula sa Filipino LGBT Europe, the year 2020 is a challenging year for all of us, not only for Filipinos but the entire world. Our LGBT community is significantly affected, as most of us are frontliners. As you will know, most of our members in the UK are working in the health sector as nurses, healthcare assistants, and other support staff. It is rare for a hospital in the United Kingdom without a member from Filipino LGBT. Many of us bravely face the challenges brought by coronavirus pandemic. We lost some of our members who unselfishly devoted their service in the call of duty. Many of our members have given their skills in nursing care regardless of our patients' gender, race, religion, or belief. For after all, coronavirus does not discriminate. Whilst we are living in the UK or in Europe in general, which cherish non-discrimination, but sadly, we're still being discriminated in our home country, the Philippines. Whilst we appreciate that the Philippine government welcomes former Filipino nationals like me to travel to the Philippines effective 7 December, still, this privilege is not extended on my partner because they do not recognize our civil partnerships or same-sex marriages. Many of us would like to travel to the Philippines with our partners, and celebrate Christmas with our families. But it seems not possible at this time. The Philippine government is giving us a hard and difficult choice. Do we have to choose to spend it with our family in the Philippines and leaving our partner in the UK? Or choose our partners in the UK and just say hello by welcome on our family in the Philippines? A public policy like this is not only discriminatory, but divisive and separate families. But be as it may, regardless where we are, our Filipino LGBT members are expected to have a glittery and fabulous Christmas. After all, what for that we have been called gay, if we cannot bring up that Christmas cheers? As we leave the year 2020,
All right. Thank you so much to Mr. Aris Ibarando. Thank you so much for your message, especially for the LGBT community. Earlier, we saw Nitoy M performing a medley of songs popularized by the band Boyfriends. But before we go, we'll have another performance from Nitoy M. Music truly runs in their family because Nitoy has been creating music with his siblings, Alex and June. And this even led to the formation of the band Abracadabra, which was considered Queen's counterpart in the Philippines. And now, here's Nitoy M performing Ngayong Pasko, written and composed by his nephew, Port Malilin. It's all one.
Pasko na muli, nasaan ka na? Nakasabit na ang parol at kampana. Kahit sandali, makapiling ka. Mag-aabang ako sa'yo sa bintana. Hindi mahalaga ang dami ng palamuti, kundi ka makakarating. Sana ngayong Pasko matupad ang samo. Sana ngayong Pasko mahiwaga. Sana ngayong Pasko ikaw ay nandito. Wala nang ibang hiling. Wag nang mag-isip ng anong hadlang. Halina at ikaw na lamang ang kulang. Konting himala, bagong simula. Di ba't yan naman ang diwa? Itabi na muna natin ang dalamhati. Minsan lang naman dumating. Sana ngayong Pasko matupad ang samo. Sana ngayong Pasko mahiwaga. Sana ngayong Pasko ikaw ay nandito. Wala nang ibang hiling. Narito na ang pinakahihintay na araw. Maligayang Pasko sa iyo, mahal ko. Sana ngayong Pasko matupad ang samo. Sana ngayong Pasko mahiwaga.
Thank you so much, Nitoy M, for that song, Ngayong Pasko. Friends, earlier we also had a set of songs from Miss Gia Makua Atkinson, and she is joining us live right now. So, hello, Miss Gia.
Hi, Jules. Hello. Hello to everyone listening and watching this morning in London and in the evening in the Philippines. Hi, everyone.
Right. Merry Christmas, Miss Gia. How's everything over there?
Good. London's just gone into tier 4, which means nobody can go out, and basically Christmas is canceled. But trying to look at the bright side, we have our families. We're alive. We're healthy. Well, some of us are. My family is. My family actually went through my whole family got COVID back in October. So although okay naman kami, the symptoms weren't so bad, but obviously in the performing arts industry, it's really been affected immensely for everyone. So thank you for inviting me to sing and to chat with everyone today, because it means a lot to still be able to do what we love despite the situation at the moment. So thank you.
Right. So in my several visits in the UK, I always visited the West End. So right now, paano po ma'am sila nagpapatuloy doon sa performances nila? Kasi yun nga 'di ba, affected ang performance industry. So how were they able to shift to the online world right now?
Well, most, if not a lot of people obviously are unemployed at the moment, and the shows have had to close. It's gone dark in a lot of theaters. With the loosening a little bit of lockdown in the last few weeks, some shows have managed to open to socially distanced in a socially distanced way. But unfortunately, after the announcement last night, they're forced to close again. So it's a really, obviously, a lot of producers are losing a lot of money. But in the long term, I think I know for a fact that some of the West End shows are aiming to open in the spring, in May, later in May.
Okay.
So tickets are starting to go on sale again for those shows. But yeah, at the moment, it's a bit, it's a difficult time for a lot of actors, theater especially, not so much TV and film, but because you can film obviously socially distanced, but with live theater, unfortunately, talagang pahirapan ngayon. Yeah.
Yeah, Miss Gia, you mentioned that there's an ongoing lockdown right now in the UK, but of course, as Filipinos, we have this thing about Christmas, Paskong Pinoy. So, how are you able to, still continue doing the celebrations as Filipinos despite the lockdowns right now?
Well, thank God for being online, Facebook, Zoom, all of these ways of still reaching out to families abroad, especially, I'm the only one here in London. My entire family is in Boracay at the moment. So, and they're watching. Hello, Mom, Lisa. Hello. So it's just having a Zoom party, that like what we're doing now. I'm so glad that I can reach out to the fellow Filipinos, whether it's a mass online, we see each other online and chat to each other online. That's pretty much the only way we can do it. And thank God for that kind of bayanihan spirit of the Philippines, that we really hold each other up. The NHS, obviously there's a huge part of the Philippine community who are risking their lives now at the NHS. The first vaccine in the UK was administered by a Filipina, and we are so proud, to witness that. All my English friends is sitting on the Philippines is like front line at the moment. At the moment with the NHS staff. So thank you so much for all your hard work and sacrificing your lives pretty much this Christmas. I'm not really in a position to complain, because a lot of families of the frontline workers are not even able to see their families. So, salamat ng malaki sa lahat ng mga NHS staff na nandyan ngayon. working so hard, tirelessly over the Christmas period.
Yeah, saludo sa lahat ng mga frontliners natin, lalo na yung mga Pinoy frontliners dyan po sa UK. So as we wrap up, Miss Gia, pwede po ba tayo magbigay ng Christmas message to our Filipinos there in the UK and here in the Philippines? Go ahead.
Yes. Well, before I wrap up, my manager, Carol, says that I have to thank the following people: Bizcoin, Mr. Michael Aldeza, the tourism attaché, Mr. Jerry Panga and team, Mr. Bong Calma, and Clarissa Lim of BC Remit. So thank you so much for putting up this event. And of course, the situation at the moment is difficult for everyone in many different ways, in many different degrees. Pero patuloy pa rin ang Pasko. Let's keep fighting this pandemic. It's not a permanent situation. It will change and it will get better. So let's just try our very best to have a happy Christmas, everybody.
All right. Thank you so much, and Merry Christmas to you and to all our kababayans there in the UK. Once again, we have here on the show Miss Gia Makua Atchison. Is it Atchison?
Atchison.
Atchison. Sorry.
Gia Makua Atchison.
Gia Makua Atchison. Thank you so much. Merry
Thank
Christmas.
you, Jules.
All right. So once again, that's Miss Gia Makua Atchison. Okay, so at this point, let's hear a Christmas message from the Philippine Cabinet Secretary. Let's welcome Cabsec Carlo Nograles.
Isang pagbati sa lahat ng ating mga kababayan sa United Kingdom at sa buong Europa. Binabati ko kayo ng Merry Christmas at hangad ko ang pag-asa para sa ating lahat sa darating na bagong taon. Naging puno ng hamon ang taong 2020 dahil sa pandemya. Ngunit naging matatag tayong lahat, lalo na kayo mga kababayan nating frontliners dyan sa UK. Simbolo po kayo ng husay at galing ng ating pagka-Pilipino. Binabati ko kayo sa pagdaraos ninyo ng Our Stories of Christmas dahil dapat lang napaingayin pa natin ang inyong mga kwentong punong-puno ng inspirasyon. Mula sa inyong pamahalaan dito sa Pilipinas at mula sa aking pamilya, binabati ko muli kayo na maligayang Pasko at manigong bagong taon.
Maraming salamat po, Cabinet Secretary Carlo Nograles. And there you have it. As we end this program, whether you are in the United Kingdom or in the Philippines, we hope that you feel joy, love, and peace this season. May our shared challenges keep our Filipino community stronger as we support one another and leave valuable marks in other people's lives. This is our Christmas story. I am Jules Giang. Happy holidays, everyone. Merry Christmas.